One night I had a dream, and I don't know if it was me and I looked different, or if it was someone else who lived in my house. But anyway, this person was having a birthday. Presently, he and my family were out celebrating in the front yard. It was late summer, and the leaves on the trees were just starting to change from green to gold. Also, seeing as it was a while ago, things looked a little different. For example, my hexagonal fort was not in its current state of disrepair, and some of the trees that had been cut down had not been cut down. Then the birthday boy heard some distant sounds of laughing and playing off towards the hexagonal fort. Sneaking away without anyone noticing, he decided to get a closer look. As he drew nearer, the sounds got louder, and then suddenly a bunch of people that he did not know appeared out of nowhere. One walked over to him and remarked, "You must be 13 years old." To which the birthday boy responded, "How did you know how old I am?" She explained that they were part of the Invisible Number Club, a magical group of friends, such that whenever enough of them gathered within a certain distance to equal their age, they all turned invisible. Of course, as they got older, their age would go up by one, so each year they would need to induct one new member. As it turned out, the birthday boy had forced them into visibility because he was 13 years old, and now there were 14 13-year-olds. The birthday boy actually turned out to be a good candidate because his birthday was coming up very soon, and so then there would be 14 14-year-olds. He considered this life-changing decision and decided that he wanted to join. So next, they didn't quite walk, they didn't quite float, and they didn't quite climb a staircase, but something in between those. They ascended to this upstairs window. Now, this window in real life leads to my library, but in the dream, it led to this unfinished room, sort of like an attic. The members of the Invisible Number Club brought in a bunch of magical paperwork, which the birthday boy read and signed so that he became a member of the Invisible Number Club. After I awoke, I considered the dream and thought it would be neat to have my own Invisible Number Club. After all, running an internet cult sounded like a fun proposition. You don't have to be good at math to join. You don't need to get a pentagram tattoo on your hand or even hate beans. This is just a fun club for people who love math and are willing to consider ideas more irrational than the square root of 2. All you have to do to join is decide that you are a member.